Well, last night was another one of those nights I didn't sleep. I got to bed about 3:30. Um, my pain medications did kick in, but you ever have one of those nights where your brain just won't shut down? That was my night last night. Um, I'm in the office, which is apparent, but I'm not really going to do anything today. I just changed batteries on the charger. I got it working. I'm not even going to try to do a run through with that camera, with the production camera. I have to pick the children up here in about an hour and a half. Go sit and wait and get them out of school. Benjamin's working on cleaning the inside of his house. He's got a trailer he traded for. It was a pop-up camper, and he took everything off of it, and he's making him a hauling trailer out of it, which I think is pretty smart. He's doing it just how he wants to do it. This morning, I took a bath this morning, and I went back to the bedroom. I made me a ham and cheese sandwich for breakfast, and Linda was still sleeping. She's up now. It's late in the afternoon, like almost 1 o'clock. But Tigger was in the house. I could hear him, and I didn't even have my hearing aid in yet, but I could hear him. And I go loudly, "Oh, I wish Tigger would come see Papa. I miss Tigger so bad." And he came into the room and did one of these like ta-da, but he didn't say ta-da, and came over and said, "I sure need a hug." And he came and gave me hugs. Let me tell you something. It does not get any better than that. It really doesn't. I think today I'm just going to rest as much as I can. I have a brutal Friday ahead of me tomorrow. I'm not at liberty to discuss everything I'm going to be doing. I could, but it's all boring and time consuming. And I am worn smooth out. And there's that rooster. I won't say what I'd like to do to him. And Sean the sheep somehow got into the yard for the house. He's probably weighs about 200 pounds. He's a big hair sheep. And he's eating grass, which is fine. He and two of the goats are in there. I probably ought to go let my bull mastiff out of the house and see what she'd do about all that, but I won't. She wouldn't hurt him, but he might try to hurt her. She's not a fear biter. She's a huge, sweet, slurpy dog. And I love her with my whole heart. I waited all my life for one like her. My left hand is particularly in bad shape today. It was last night. If I knew that I was going to be in this condition when I was old, I would have taken better care of myself when I was young. Yeah, right. That a lot of people say that, but very few people would actually do it. I was young and stupid. Now I am old and stupid. Linda and I have a new show we watch called Hope Street. And I think tonight is when Picard comes on, I'm not sure. I'll look real quick. Oh, come on. Let's see if. Let's see. Maybe Halo comes on tonight. I don't know. Hope Street does. Let me look at. Yep. Picard's on tonight. Now let's home. Yep, we've got an episode 2 of Halo. That's a lot of good sci-fi for Linda and I to watch along with Hope Street, so we have a full night of entertainment. Hopefully I can not fidget all the way through it. I called Brandon and I called Nicholas a while ago. Somebody fell off a cliff at Turner Falls. I really worry about them sometimes. They do dangerous work mostly, and there are a lot of deaths and injuries that happen at Turner Falls every year. Another thing that has happened is when the city of Davis bought Turner Falls, they told the citizens of Davis they'd never have to pay high water bills because Turner Falls would offset that. And then they hired a new city manager that I won't name that has basically become a little Hitler. He hires guys he went to high school with and friends to come in, and basically they run roughshod over most of the long-term employees. They can't keep people employed there because of the working conditions. Brandon and Nick are still working there basically because my boys are tough, and number one, and number two, they've worked in worse places. Saturday, I was going to get Benjamin to help me find my drone in here. It's in here somewhere, but he's busy, and I'm going to do this vlog, and then I'm going to probably watch Bad Batch on Disney Plus on that monitor right there. It's a cartoon. It's from the Star Wars guys, or Star Trek. Yeah, Star Trek guys. No, Star Wars. Lucasfilms. Pretty well done animation. You know you're looking at a cartoon, but the drama and stuff in it is top notch. I've had so much going on lately that it's just unreal, and I'm worn out from it. I'm exhausted. I can barely move physically, and that does present some problems for some things I want to do. So what I'm going to have to do this afternoon is a whole lot of nothing. I may even have Linda go get the children from school. I'm feeling that bad. I may just sit down and watch the Toys channel with Tigger. Find the fart gun and let him chase the dogs around the house with it. Who knows? well, you ever have one of those days where no matter what you do, everything turns out just perfect and it's a fabulous day? Me neither. And today's definitely not one of those days. Well, this is going to be a super short vlog, and I apologize, Mom. I'm just really, really tired. It's about all I can do to do anything right now. The exhaustion has set in. One of the things I deal with, being me, is I'll go 4 or 5 days without actually sleeping. I'll lay down and I'll go through all the motions, but what ends up happening is I can't get comfortable and I stare at the ceiling, or I stare here or there and never fully go to sleep. And that's what I endured last night. That's what happened the night before and the night before that. So I'm due for an actual night of rest. I hope it's tonight. Hate to be whining like a big old ball bag, but it's nothing unusual. I know that I have siblings that have it worse. And to those watching, those siblings watching, I love you, and I'm sorry that life isn't treating you well. All of my brothers and sisters and Mom are in my prayers every day. My friends are in my prayers every day. It's one of the few things I've got left that I can do well is pray, and I do a lot of it. Does it work? Well, I've seen some instances in the lives of others where prayer did make a huge difference. When my birth mother had stage 4 cancer, my brother Chris put her on his prayer list at his church, and I put her on the prayer list in my church, and went, had a lot of people praying for her. And I firmly believe that changed her from being dead in 6 months to 5.5 years later she was still alive. Stage 4 lung cancer. She was very precious to me, and I regret not having opportunity to really have a relationship with her as an adult. And it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my brother Chris's fault. It lay squarely at the feet of her husband, my stepfather. I'm going to get off of here before I say really stupid things that I regret. I love all of you. God bless you, and I mean that. And like that sign up there says, be kind, and I mean that. Bye.